Hey everyone, this is J-Dog, and I'm here with another video. If you're not 13 or above, this is not the video for you to watch. Anyone under 13 should not be watching this video. So, let's get that settled. Let's talk about this topic. So you have two individuals by the name of Roland Martin and Joy Reid, or should I say Porky Martin and Joy Reeks, because these two decided to attack the new black media. Alright? They decided to attack the new black media. They decided to attack foundational black Americans because both are descendants of immigrants. So let's start with Roly-Poly Martin. Now, shout out to Black Authority. Shout out to Jason Black. He tweeted out this video from Roly-Poly Martin, aka Porky Martin, and here's him begging for money and dissing the black media. Let's play this video.
Join our Bring the Funk fan club. Look, if you got $5, $10, $20, we actually want you to give $50. That's just one time for the whole year. There's 20,000 people, total 20,000 people. We got about 3,000, 3,400 people in our Bring the Funk fan.
See here, he begging for money, and he thinks. First of all, I thought he was a mainstream journalist. And you have him on YouTube begging for money. So basically, he used to be on CNN, TV1, and with all those ended. And now he's reduced to begging for money to keep his platform alive. So, but he wants to diss against the new black media. Let's continue.
And look, the 20,000 of our followers give $50 each. We're completely funded for the next year. Don't even have to have another ad, anything like that. That's what we have to do, because trust me, we're going to need our own voice in 2020. And all the rest of these people out here hollering, talking about they new black media, no, they not. And yeah, I said it, and I don't give a damn, y'all tweet them. They ain't new black media, because guess what? They're not on 5 days a week. They're not having actual guests on. All they're doing is talking about what somebody else is doing. They're not traveling around the country, interviewing people. They're doing none of that. See, trust me, like Charlie Wilson said. Remember Charlie Wilson? Uncle Charlie said, I'm old school and new school. I'm old school and new school. So when somebody say I'm old media, yeah, I'm old black media, but I'm also new black media. Because we understand how all of this works. And I challenge anybody out there who calls themselves new black media, put your show up against this one. And let's see who's actually informing the people.
First of all, Rolly, you need to shut your mouth. Okay? You need to shut your mouth, because you're not even getting a lot of viewers. Even though you air for 5 days a week, you don't even get that many viewers. People like Tariq, Phil, Jason, Professor Black Truth, they get more viewers in just a few days. The reason why you're on 5 days is because that's the only way you can get a lot of viewers. They don't have to do all that many amount of days. They'll get more viewers than you in 5 days. Another thing is, I know Phil Scott, his Black Diaspora channel has million subscribers. You only have almost 400,000 subscribers. Phil Scott has 1 million subscribers. So, no one's paying attention to you, Rolly. You will have videos that only have like maybe 40,000 viewers. Tariq's videos, he can end up with 100,000 viewers. See, he's mad because no one is paying attention to him. saying he's old school and new school. He ain't crap. Porky Martin is a bunch of crap. He keeps talking that BS, and one day karma is gonna come for Roland Martin. I mean, he's already lost his job at CNN. He's already lost his show on TV One. He about to lose his YouTube channel next. Now let's talk about Joyanne Reek. Yeah, this woman right here. Well, this ain't Joyanne Reed, but Joyanne Reed interviewed this woman and it was talking about black voters. And basically, what they're going to be doing is talking trash about the new black media and about talking trash about foundational black Americans and other people and stuff like that. I found this video on YouTube. I'm only gonna play like the clip that talks about that news clip from Joyanne Reed. Here we go.
One of the things that you talk about, both in the report.
This is Joyanne Reed right here, by the way.
I've spoken with you about this before. Is pushing out negative information about a candidate that's been selected, to be targeted, to turn black voters against them. But it's who they're using as the voice, quote unquote, the digital voice, are supposedly also black people who are spreading that message. And here's what you write about fake accounts that are not necessarily really black.
You got fake accounts, but majority of the accounts that are talking about that are new black media, those are black people. See, so Joyanne Reed is basically talking about the new black media and talking about, all this is because of what happened to Kamala Harris. Joyanne Reed and Porky Martin were cheerleading for Kamala Harris, who had bad policies and was not good for foundational black Americans. And they're pissed off because it was because of the new black media exposing her lies, exposing her corruption, that she had no choice but to drop out the race. And the mainstream media and Joyanne Reek is upset about it. So now she's talking all basically saying, it was Russian bots, it was fake accounts. No, it was the new black media that was exposing the corruption of Kamala Harris. Let's continue.
People, but who seem to be black people who are saying, hey, Kamala's a cop, or this person is bad for black people. Quote, fake accounts pretending to be black women.
Kamala Harris was bad for black people. She had majority black people locked up for prison labor and withheld evidence that could have helped the innocent black man free from jail when he was falsely accused of crime. Not to mention the Oscar Grant situation. Kamala Harris did not put no harsh punishment against the cop that killed Oscar Grant. Also, another thing, people wanted her to prosecute against this Goldman Sachs or some of these corrupt banks when they were doing all kinds of corruption, but she gave them a pass. And then, of course, was the truancy thing where parents, mostly single mothers and some fathers, were locked up because kids skipped school. Yeah, we don't want kids to skip school, but that was mostly targeting black parents, especially black women who were mothers. And Joyanne Reed doesn't want to talk about that because she was too busy cheerleading for Kamala, because Kamala is also a black immigrant or a descendant of one. Let's continue.
Not only in the disinformation campaigns, but in every election, there has been a constant.
And they're calling it disinformation campaign. No, everything that was said about Kamala Harris was actual recorded facts. See, now they want to say it was disinformation. No, these were facts that was recorded and confirmed by people, by other journalists, from fact checkers, from people within that Kamala Harris camp. Yeah, even some of those. People from the state of California, citizens, They picked up this facts. People did their research. That's what happened. See, that's what they were expecting us to just fall for Kamala Harris because trying to make her the Obama 2.0. They were trying to do the same strategy to get people to just fall for Obama and not fact check and stuff like that. But people did their research. Now all of a sudden they want to call it disinformation and stuff like that. No, we actually did our research.
Number, you write, of fake accounts posing as black women since 2013. These fake accounts, which pretend to be black women, seem to be real people with real concerns. They connect with the American black community online, attempting to learn black vernacular and key issue areas. What will be the point of creating fake accounts who appear to be black women specifically?
Because if we know, as we've seen, that the ones who are the most valuable to the Democratic Party is black women. We have identified at least 5 existing campaigns that are focused on getting black people to do only one thing, not vote for the Democrats.
And can you name one of those 5 campaigns? I mean, we put up from the report that you're saying that, there's a conversation about reparations that has to do with it. There's a criminal justice conversation. There's an
reparations.
Go on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Reparations, immigration, reparations, immigration, and anything that has to do with the criminal justice system. So the reason that the targeting of Kamala around being a cop is important is because anything that hinges on criminal justice becomes a divisive issue.
All right, I want to go back a little bit, right here. Let me click off this. So, look at they're targeting these campaigns. Well, Foundational Black Americans is not a campaign. It's a lineage. If you are a descendant of slaves here in America, a descendant of black slaves, you are considered a Foundational Black American. Foundational Black American is not a hashtag. I mean, they use it as a hashtag, but it's not a group. It's not an organization. It's not a campaign. It's a lineage. So you notice they have tangibles and Foundational Black Americans up here, along with some of these other ones like American Descendants of Slave, ADOS. By the way, Tariq Nasheed was one of the people that made this term popular. And then they talk about some of the things that people are talking about. Reparations, that's the number one. Because we want reparations. Criminal justice, climate change, immigration. The reason why black people are talking about immigration is because the more immigrants that keep coming here, the more that they're taking jobs away from black people. The racist ones. But then you have Foundational Black Americans, which is something that is actually good because I'm a Foundational Black American. Most of my family is Foundational Black Americans. We're not a group. That's our ethnicity. That's a lineage. Now you have them compared to Blexit and Walk Away and Black Voices for Trump. These are Republican campaigns. We're not most black people are not associated. Well, the Republican blacks are. Walk Away is not used by only black people. Walk Away was some idiotic, stupid, make no sense campaign created by racist white people. And then you have Blexit, which was Candace Owens' thing, which was actually stolen by Candace Owens. And then you got basically a bunch of bootlicks, Trump supporters who are blacks that created Black Voices for Trump. Foundational Black Americans is not going for the Republican or Democrat Party. Foundational Black Americans is neutral. And once again, it's not a group or organization, it's a lineage. So is ADOS. If you are ADOS, you are Foundational Black American, you are a lineage. It's a lineage, it's an ethnicity. It's not a group. You don't call Mexicans a group. There's no group called the Japanese. There's no group called the Russians. Those are nationalities. Because they come from the nation of Japan. Their mother and father lands are Japan, Russia, and Mexico. Now, Blexit, Black Voices for Trump, and Walk Away are campaigns. But some black people, most black people are not going for them because we know the Republicans are not to be trusted either. And yes, we want reparations. We want to fight against police brutality and other injustices that's happening to black people. We want to fight against climate change because climate change is destroying our planet, and that means black people will be suffering from climate change. And yes, the thing about the immigrant thing is black people don't want to lose their jobs to racist immigrants. See, the immigrants are able to leapfrog over black people, foundational black Americans, and take away jobs. Look what's happening in Hollywood. You got foreign-born black talent taking away roles that are originally meant for African Americans, foundational black Americans. So yeah, that's a problem that's a problem that we're dealing with. Now notice that a couple of other topics are missing, like gentrification. They're not talking about that. That's a big problem that black people are going through. See, they want anyone that's not anyone that's not voting for the Democrats, MSNBC is targeting them in a negative way.
The reason that the targeting of Kamala around being a cop is important is because anything that hinges on criminal justice becomes a divisive issue.
Seriously, we're out of time, but how can people tell the difference between the real, genuine thing of Black Lives Matter and the ones that are just designed to make you not vote? How do you even tell?
So you can tell right away by the language that they use most of the time, but if you see anyone who says basically tangibles or you're not getting our vote without us getting something back, you should start to pause and take a better look at what they're saying, better look at those accounts and seeing what they're saying.
Okay, so you saw it?
Sorry about that. Wait, what did she say again?
So you can tell right away by the language that they use most of the time, but if you see anyone who says basically tangibles or you're not getting our vote without us getting something back, you should start to pause and take a better look at what they're saying, better look at those accounts and seeing what they're saying.
All right, you heard what she said. So basically what she's saying is that you should not be trusted if you're that people like foundational black Americans, black people should not follow foundational black Americans and if they are asking for tangibles. Well, guess what? Politicians that want our votes need to give us tangibles. So basically, she's saying is you gotta vote for the Democrats and not ask for tangibles and just pray that the Democrats do for stuff, even though most likely the Democrats are not going to do anything for black people. You should not ask for tangibles. You should not ask for stuff. Other groups ask for stuff, and then they vote for them, and then they actually get that stuff. So why shouldn't blacks ask for stuff? We want reparations. We want things like better better health care, better education, but we mostly want reparations. We want tangibles. Black people want to be protected class citizens. See, Joy and Reek and Roly-Poly Martin, aka Porky Martin, are shields for the Demon Rat Party. Let's see, let's go back. These two cannot be trusted. These two are a disgrace to black people. These guys are nothing more than demon rat shields. They're bootlicks for the Democratic Party, aka the Demon Rat Party. And they're mad because their girl, Kamala, lost because she got exposed for the corruption. So screw these two people. And that's all I have to say. These people should not be trusted. And see, this is why people are going to the new black media. They're not listening to these guys anymore, to Joyanne, Reek, and Porky Martin. That's what they're also mad about. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section and description comment section. That's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.